Hi Bonner Buddies, it's Taylor Hibble. I want to start off by saying how much the last month has made me miss Bonner. Besides just missing my site and all of you, I've been reminded how grateful I am for Bonner because of the experiences, relationships, and lessons I've gained from this program. I started off college and Bonner so sure of my path in life. Along the way though, Bonner and my site, the Spring Hill Resource Center, have shaken my beliefs and made me reconsider who I am, my values, and what makes me happy. I'm so grateful for the opportunities that Bonner has afforded me, and I'm humbled to have been a part of something that shaped my future and made me want to be a better person. Bonner and my certificate courses have allowed me to experience inspirational classes and amazing community engagement work. My classes were a thought-provoking mix of biology and education classes that helped me think about how interconnected the community's problems are. And these classes made me consider solutions to problems that I was learning about through Bonner and my community engagement work. The community engagement work that I was involved in at Stetson included local elementary school classrooms and clubs, various short-term projects around the community, and in-depth work at my site, the Spring Hill Resource Center. We are located at the corner of Beersford and Adele Avenue. We offer over 200 convenient services and numerous events that residents can utilize. Throughout my time in Spring Hill, I've made over 50 flyers, helped plan over 20 events, revised 30 resumes, and I've grown into a leadership role as Director of Planning and Volunteer Coordinator at the center. I've enjoyed following my passions and creating ongoing projects at my site that improve the lives of those around me, like my Women Empower Women Junior Capstone Project and the Sickle Cell Anemia Awareness Butterfly Release. Furthermore, my experiences with other Bonners and at my site have made me reflect on the importance of listening, being genuine, and keeping the needs of those you're serving in mind. My experiences in Bonner have also made me feel more connected to the Stetson, DeLand, and Spring Hill communities. Throughout my first semester, it was hard for me to adjust to the social aspect of college and feel a sense of belonging. So when clients started coming up to me at the center and they made a point to stop by and see me, I began to feel like I was a part of something. I felt a sense of belonging in this community. My site definitely helped me more than I helped them when I was first starting out, and I'm still surprised by how connected we've become. I know that I'll continue to nurture these relationships and serve in the community going forward. In addition to connecting with my site, I've enjoyed learning and having fun with my fellow Bonners over the last 2 years. During Bonner retreats, Bonner prom, training and enrichments, cornerstones, and Bonner Congress. As I've grown closer to Bonners in this program, I've also loved connecting and becoming friends with Bonners at the University of Tampa and Rollins. My friend Claire from the University of Tampa frequently makes my day when she calls me about her salamanders and I can tell her about my Mexican axolotls. While all of my experiences in Bonner have influenced me or inspired me in some way, the most meaningful experiences throughout my time in Bonner have definitely been at my site. By working at the Spring Hill Resource Center and listening to what people need assistance with, I've learned a lot about the real problems that people in our community face and my role in advocating for those solutions. I've cherished my time as a flyer goddess while learning how to network, plan events, and make experiences fun with crafts, food, and laughter. Along the way, I was a Power Ranger, touched an alligator and a butterfly, made lifelong friends, and really cemented my passion for serving others. My experiences at my site and in my certificate courses have reinforced my passion for making STEM educational experiences accessible to local students and working to create partnerships to further economic development. In addition to the wonderful experiences, the relationships I've formed through Bonner have taught me greatly and made college a more positive experience. When I see people at my site, hang out with Bonners, or write some fuzzies, I'm reminded how grateful I am for these relationships. Without Kelly, Ben, and really the program at large, I would not have gained as much from Bonner. I have to thank Kelly, my beautiful mentee, for making this year full of laughs, and for reminding me that women in STEM are the best when they support each other. I also have to give Ben a huge shout out for always listening, telling the funniest stories, and for reminding me the importance of a work-life balance. In addition to Kelly and Ben, the one person in my Bonner circle that I have to give the biggest thank you to is Miss Stetson. She has shown me what it means to serve the community and allow them to tell you their needs. She's been more than a site supervisor. She is family, like the entire Bonner program has become family. Her encouragement and example push me to think of better initiatives and make each event better than the last. In addition to motivating me to create great work, she pushes me to be vulnerable and show emotion when I struggle to do so. Our relationship has grown over the last 2 years that I've been at the Resource Center. She's become a cheerleader, mentor, and someone I aspire to be more like. In addition to supporting me, and giving me the tools to grow at the Resource Center. She's taught me so many lessons about how I express myself and the importance of caring deeply for your community. Through all of the experiences pursued and relationships formed, I've learned some really important lessons and grown both personally and professionally. One of the main lessons that I've learned through my Bonner service would be the importance of asking for help from your Bonner circle, because you can't do it alone, and those Bonners, they have some of the best ideas. When I found myself overwhelmed, trying to plan an event, or just feeling down, I know I can rely on my fellow Bonners for support. I've also come to realize how vital it is not to force your sweet spot, because you'll find it eventually. I'm still fine-tuning my identity and role in the community, but my time in Bonner has brought me closer to the synergy of my education, interests, and career goals. I've realized that my sweet spot is using my biology academic background to conduct community-based research to secure grants to make STEM education possible, help other students fall in love with learning, and address the economic needs of my community. The lessons learned in this program will allow me to follow my passions while furthering my education in an educational leadership master's program and eventually work in higher education or at a nonprofit. In addition to the growth and evolution of my sweet spot, my Bonner experiences have shaped my growth at my site and as a person. Starting out at my site, I mostly listened and stayed in the background, but over time, I discovered how I could be a force for good through volunteer management and event planning. It took a lot of help for me to feel confident and ready to assist clients, share my ideas, and really articulate my feelings about things that were happening at the center. But I have grown as a leader and planner by trying new things and getting out of my comfort zone. Whether it was presenting in front of others, calling 75 people to remind them about an event, or pushing me to interact with people, my site helped me feel just a little less awkward in social situations and less afraid to mess up in front of others. In addition to my site, Bonner events and my fellow Bonners have also pushed me out of my comfort zone. I'm not somebody who gives up control easily, but Bonner has helped me be a better team player, be less anxious about things going perfectly, and more receptive to constructive criticism. By taking me out of my comfort zone, Bonner has also made me a little more flexible, confident, and prepared for serving the community after graduation. I still don't really believe that I got accepted in this program, but I'm so glad I got to serve at my site, increase my understanding of social justice issues, and grow my circle to include such amazing people. Bonner has made me into a better person, for which that I am humbled and grateful. My advice to any current Bonner is to live in the moment. Don't take these things for granted, and try to stay positive. You're in a program that has the potential to make your life so full. You will do such impactful work if you just open your heart and mind to the opportunities presented by your site, fellow Bonners, and community. Your time in Bonner may be short, but you will improve the community and yourself if you work hard and listen first. Know that your Bonner journey is something special that will inspire you to live your best life and follow your passions. So in closing, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for the beautiful experiences, relationships, and lessons. Bonner love.